All right, Caps Ninjas, Sensei Lance here, back here at the Caps Dojo. And the technique we are going to be working on today is the front kick. All right, now, I'm actually very excited because kicking is always everybody's favorite part of martial arts training. So what we're going to be doing is talking about the fine points, the technique, okay? Now, keep in mind, right off the bat, when you start practicing techniques like this, we're not worried about speed or power while you're practicing. Okay, we want proper technique, okay? Now, the proper technique behind the front kick is very simple. Every kick we do has 4 counts. Every kick we do has 4 counts. A lot of people think that we just sling our leg in the air, and that's not true. There's technique involved. So from here, I'm going to be in my defensive posture. I can do it from standing normal, but I'm going to do it from my defensive posture today. My hands are up. Maybe I'm trying to figure out, maybe an adult is, this person is getting a little too close to me, and I've got my hands up to kind of try to figure out what's going on, okay, because I don't quite realize what's happening just yet. Now, from here, every kick we do has 4 counts. So what I'm going to do, here are the 4 counts. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? 1 is the chamber, 2 is the kick, 3 is the rechamber, bending it again, and 4 is putting it back to the ground, okay? So make sure that, especially if you have a striking surface like a heavy bag, only strike things that you're allowed to strike at home, okay? Make sure you talk to your parental figures or whatever adult is in charge and make sure that you have something that you can strike, all right? So I'm using the heavy bag here. If you use a heavy bag, you can just practice this in the air if you want to. But from here, I'm going to use all 4 counts, and I'm going to pull my toes back since I am striking something at this time, okay? So from here, hands are up, I pull my toes back, and I kick here. Push! And as you can see, using your legs, you get a lot of power. That's the great thing about using our legs, is because 1, your legs are longer than your arms, and I can keep the bad guy away from me. And 2, they have a lot more power. Your legs are a lot more powerful than your arms. Okay, so from here, remember, I bend it, kick, re-bend it, and put it back. Okay, so a little faster, it looks like this. My hands are up, I'm in my defensive posture. I'm here, I go here, push, strike the back. All right, and of course, one of the most important things about our strike is accuracy. Accuracy. You can have the most powerful kick in the world, but if you can't hit your target, you are going to have trouble with this kick. Okay, so make sure that when you use this kick, you're striking the same spot every time. Or if you're kicking in the air, if I'm kicking in the air, I try to pick that spot, and I try to hit that same spot in the air every time. Okay, so from here, when I practice this kick, my hands are up to defend my face or whatever, maybe defend from a grab or something. And from here, push! I use my legs, and of course, I'm going to use my hips. All right, that's where a lot of my power comes from. All 4 counts, use my hips. So it's here. Push! Striking with the bottom part of my foot, not the toes. The bottom part of my foot, okay? So from here, my hands are up. I'm going to practice all 4 counts. I'm going to practice keeping my hands up. I'm going to breathe as I kick and pull my toes back. So it's here. Push! And that is our front kick. Now, always keep in mind, and something after you practice the front kick and you start getting used to it, one of the things I want you to start doing is practicing on kicking and making your getaway, or dashing as we say here, okay? So, here's something else you can practice. If you get good at the front kick, you get used to it. Always break things down into pieces. Practice that front kick. What you're going to do is my hands are up, I kick, boom, and as I put my foot down, I practice turning and running. Okay? It's a pivot of the feet. So from here, I kick, bang, put my feet down, pivot, and take off. All right? Or as I usually call it, the front kick and dash. Okay? So, remember some of the fine points of this kick because I want you to practice it perfectly. There's that little expression that practice makes perfect. It's not exactly true. Perfect practice makes perfect. So from here, my hands are up. Defensive posture, I use all 4 counts. I pull my toes back. I breathe out as I kick. And I use my hips. Here. Push! And of course, once I get used to that, from there, I can practice the front kick and dash. which is a slight pivot of the feet. So I'm here, I kick, boom, put my feet down, turn, and take off. And the whole idea is to practice that over and over, make it perfect, and of course then add the dash to it. All right? Our goal is to get away. Always remember that. Our goal is get away and get to safety, making as much noise as possible. All right, y'all. That is our front kick and our front kick and dash. Have fun practicing those at home.